Hey, what's up, guys? Ricky from Worst Friends Play here. We got big news. Some of you may know, Smash Brothers is a huge game for us. All of us kind of became really close friends just playing with each other in college, and just kind of went from there, and now we started a channel and everything based on our best videos are usually of us playing Smash Brothers. Today, we had a lot of leak news about Ryu, Roy, and Lucas getting some gameplay footage officially shown. Dude found a way to, use training mode to unlock some of the data mined information from the game to give us some gameplay footage here. So I just want to skim through it real quick, do a quick short video telling my opinions on things and kind of just crazy stuff going around. So a lot of this is Lucas, obviously very similar to how he was in Brawl, with a few minor tweaks based off of how Ness has changed since Brawl to Smash 4. Lucas was my main in Brawl, and I had a lot of fun playing him, so I'm super excited for his release tomorrow, along with E3 and all the other great news that'll come out. And I'm sure now that this has been leaked, Nintendo's pretty much going to have some kind of announcement ready for everybody about Ryu and Roy. But we go a little bit forward in the video here after screwing around. Let's get to the real surprise. So obviously it's a hack he's somehow doing with this console, because he's picking Mario every time, but somehow, I don't know, he changes information or something, messing with the console, and he ends up playing unlocked characters. So here we go. You guys see it, in-game footage, no question about it, not fake at all. The data is in there. It's been planned for a while, obviously, and it's really exciting. When I did my Smash ballot, if you guys remember when Sakurai put that thing out for everyone to vote for their fighters, I of course voted for Ryu. Other than the fact that I'm really into Street Fighter and everything like that, even though I'm completely horrible at the game, it just made the most sense. The guy was, a Nintendo legend to get, to begin with, that started the whole fighting game genre with this guy right here. So it doesn't make sense why it took them this long to think of putting Ryu in here, but at least we're getting him. He's really exciting to just watch how he plays. From what I can tell, he's very much like Little Mac. He's got a real heavy sense of gravity. A lot of his attacks are based off of combos and on-the-floor type attacks. Not entirely aerial, but unlike Little Mac, he seems to have a lot of aerial options. His recovery is about as good as Little Mac as you just saw there, but for the most part, he's not nearly as punishable as Little Mac was. But then again, he might not have as many of the speedy combos like Little Mac gets. There we go. Full-on smash attack. You guys saw it. Let's see. I really wish that he could have gotten like somebody to play with him and just have a little bit of 1v1s going on here instead of just training matches against a bot that doesn't move. Kind of show versatility of the character, but his little speed attack is neutral, down A, neutral A probably. Look like he's probably going to have a spike, a meteor smash at his down A there. It's kind of hard to tell with the footage we have, but I also notice, let's see if we can find it later on in the footage, you see him using his dash attacks and his forward B, which I believe is the hurricane kick. And it does not make him go completely off the stage. So that's really good news, as he's not going to be a suicidal character. He's going to be very much a very technique-heavy character, and be really exciting to see someone like Ryu in tournaments, going into S tier and beat the shit out of Diddy Kong finally. And so obviously his Hadouken, they do have multiple variations of it. I've seen the blue and the red being the more powerful, of course. I'm not sure what the variation is. It might be very much like Samus's missile, where if you just press B, then you get one version. If you smash B and forward, maybe you get the stronger version. Things like that. But not a lot of information, because Freddy R wasn't able to talk while he was doing this Twitch stream. So as you can see, it packed a huge punch. Whole lot of damage. Look at that, 9% one hit with a ranged attack. And it's a little messed up to dodge, because it moves at varying speeds. So it'd be really interesting to just see the Hadouken spam, which is a staple in every fighting game in my opinion. So looks like that's a possibly a forward smash or an up smash. Up smash makes sense since it's sort of uppercut, but forward smash looks like what the hitbox is going off of. And right there, you saw his hurricane kick did not take him off the ledge. It pretty much you know, obeys the laws of the wall. There you go. Saw it completely right there. Got a little bit of float, so you got some horizontal recovery there. Neutral air is just a straight kick. Pretty much plays exactly like everybody would imagine him playing. I can't imagine anyone complaining about how Ryu is gonna, you know, play out in this game. So, see if we can skip forward a little bit here. Really talking. That was awesome. That was his down throw, obviously, which had a huge launch, giving you a chance for some air combos there, some follow-ups. And of course the bop, the most disrespectful shit to do ever to any player. Shield, basic shield. Guard looks very similar. And I'm pretty sure that's his exact Street Fighter 4 animation for being stunned. So yeah, a lot of great homages. Sakurai really, well, Sakurai and the team really went over the top with sticking to his true design and keeping him the way that Capcom would want to keep him and things like that. So the Twitch channel that did originally stream it has been brought down. I don't know if that's deleted by user to, you know, protect himself, or maybe trying to just give as much information as I can, as quickly as I can, for the people that are currently on the hype train about Ryu. Roy was also confirmed in the stream, but it is the footage is already lost. I can't get a hold of it. But he's just another Marth and Lucina clone. Of course, a little bit heavier, a little bit. He looks almost speedier, but I think that's just because of his gravity. And then, of course, they add a fire to a bunch of his attacks, so they hit harder, but not as they're not as quickly swung. His recovery is a lot weaker, but of course, it still hits harder. Things like that. But Ryu's the real, you know, star of the fighting game universe, so I think that's what everyone's going to be excited to. I wanted to get to a point in the video here where he actually shows off all of his taunts and such, which I think are all pretty cool. Here we go. There we go. We got one taunt. The tightening of the headband.
Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap.
Talk is cheap. Very cool taunt. The voice acting though, never heard his voice be that low and sinister. Who knows? But that's as much footage as I got, guys. So I just wanted to put that out there on the internet, let you guys know. I'm super excited for it. I know a lot of the guys in my team are super excited for it, and we will be playing it as soon as it's available. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to you know, like, comment, sub, let us know what you think, what your opinions are. You know, we're very much involved in following the whole Smash community and how they do, so we want to know. And see you later.